What's up, everyone? Coach Dan back again for day 56 of our at-home OTF workouts. Today's workout is a bit of a cardio strength hybrid. We've got quite a lot of dynamic movements and some core movements. There's a few challenges in there as well. I'm sure you guys are gonna love it. As always, please let me know how you get on. Share on social media, or even better, join us on Zoom. We love seeing your faces there. Either way, guys, have a great one. See you soon.
Today's the day you take that first step towards meeting that big goal. Let's go.
What's up, Orange Nation? I'm Coach Jen from Columbus, Ohio, and I'm so excited to be a part of today's OTF at-home workout. Make certain you've got your heart rate monitor on, it's connected to that app, so you can see your performance on your phone or at home just like you would in the studio. We'll start with a 4-minute dynamic warm-up, prepping the body for the work that's coming your way. 4 exercises, 1 minute apiece. You are going to want a mat or a towel. We're going to start with a cobra swing. Lie down on your mat, belly down. Hands are going to rest right on that low back. We'll lift the chest, extend the arms out wide, and then overhead. Return those arms, lower the chest. Lift up and extend. Bring those arms all the way in the front, long fingers, and then lower back down. Option here, hands right underneath those shoulders. Lift that torso and lower back down. 1 minute there. Second exercise, T-spine rotation. 30 seconds each way. Knees in line with your hips, belly button pulled towards the spine, wrist in line with your shoulder. We're going to extend the arm wide, hands just behind the ears. Rotate that elbow towards that wrist and then up towards the ceiling. You want to make sure your eyes are following that elbow. We've got 30 seconds each side, really warming up the torso here. Third exercise is a squat to stand. Feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. We'll drop down into that squat. Elbows come in towards the knees, pressing open those knees so we can really warm up those hips. Hands towards the floor as we shoot the hips towards the ceiling, stretching out those hamstrings. Lower down into that squat, keeping that proud chest. Lift up those hips towards the ceiling. Final minute is going to be good old-fashioned jumping jacks. Bring the arms up overhead as we extend those feet wide. Your pace here, option step it outside to side. 4-minute dynamic warm-up. Let's get to work.
You're a warrior. You are strong. You are capable. You've got this. Let's do it.
What's up, Orange Nation? Coach Sherilyn here from Reno, Nevada, bringing you your heat for your first out of your 6 blocks today. What you'll need is a mat or towel. You'll need some weight or household items that are challenging, so I chose water jugs today, and something to jump on. I'll be jumping on a chair for box jumps. All right, so your first block is 8 minutes long. You'll have 3 cardio exercises. Those exercises are gonna be decreasing in time as we go. In between those cardio exercises, you'll have 1 strength exercise, and that exercise is going to increase in time as we go. Now here's the kicker. As the time increases, we're looking to double our rep count. So let's count our reps for that strength exercise. All right, we'll get 15 seconds of recovery in between. Let's go over your first cardio exercise. It's for 2 minutes. It's a broad jump to shuffle. So feet are hip distance apart. You're gonna send those hips back, stay heavy in your heels. Jump forward, land softly, shuffle back. Your option, staying low. We're gonna step forward, big step forward, shuffle back, alternating that lead leg, step forward, shuffle back. For that strength exercise, we're gonna be here for just 30 seconds. Remember to count your reps. It's that lateral lunge curl to press. Standing set position, shoulders are down and back. Take a healthy step to the right, bend that right knee, push the hips back, extend that left leg. Remember, this knee doesn't pass that toe. Come back to set position, curl those weights up to the shoulders, press the weights above your head, reset. Then you're taking it to the left side, that's 1 rep, so this is 2. Pushing those hips back, lateral lunge, reset, curl to press. Your option, reduce your range of motion. Your next cardio exercise, we're gonna go skater triple knee. Standing position here, hinging at those hips slightly, hover that other foot. Load all the weight on one leg, explode as laterally as you can to the other, and then we're gonna drive that left knee up. So, skater, knee, 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 that's 3, skater, high knee, 2, high knee, 3. Your option, step, we're marching 1, 2, 3, step, march, 1, 2, then 3. 15 seconds to recover, back to the strength exercise. Remember, we're doubling the time, so let's try to double the reps. Then your last cardio exercise is that box jump for 30 seconds. Standing in front of your chair, or whatever item you've chosen, feet hip distance apart, send those hips back. Remember, power comes through those legs. Use your arms to help you give momentum. We're gonna jump on top of that chair, full extension the hips, stepping it down. Your option here, step up, step down, alternating that step up. And then for your final exercise is that strength exercise again, but this time for 2 minutes, again, trying to double that rep count. You have 8 minutes in this block, starting with that 2 minutes of broad jump to shuffle back. Orange Nation, let's get to work.
it be done? Hey, can it be done? I will not forget our conversation when you looked at me and I dove into your eyes, frozen with anticipation. You harnessed me and told me come in close. It's where I belong. The hole is gone. Felt as though I was far away. You got me with your voice to where I belong. The hole is gone. You're the shape I didn't know I needed in my life. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. See it in your eyes. Arms and legs uncrossed. There's no conversation, and I'm noticing I'm staggering across to you. It's my resignation. I'm letting go and letting you go in to where you belong. The hole is gone. Felt as though I was far away. You got me with your voice to where I belong. My heart was stone. You're the shape I didn't know I needed in my life. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. Can it be done? Can it be done? Can it be done? Best believe. Can it be done? Best believe I know it's real. I've seen it with my eyes. Best believe. Can it be done? Best believe I know it's real. I've seen it with my eyes. Best believe. Can it be done? Best believe I know it's real. I've seen it with my eyes. Eyes. You're the shape I didn't know I needed in my life. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes.
If you wake up tomorrow or the next day and your abs are screaming at you, just look at them and say, "You're welcome." What is up, Orange Nation? Coach Jake coming at you from the high desert down here in the deep southwest, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Check it out, block number 2. Y'all got 3 minutes of work. It's one exercise and involves 2 movements. We're going to blast out your abs. You got the straight leg raise to hip raise. You're going to go 30 seconds on with 15 seconds of recovery in between each round for 4 rounds. Check it out. This is what the movement looks like. This is what we call the supine position, which is laying on our back. Now remember, our abs are doing all the work here. Feet at full extension. I'm going to put my palms facing down on the floor. You're going to raise your feet up towards the ceiling, so a 90-degree bend right here. And then you're going to use your lower abs to lift your hips up and off the ground. Slowly lower your hips and slowly lower your feet back down. Click your heels, pull it right back up. Once again, not using momentum, just using those lower abs. Slowly bring it back down. Your option for this one, go ahead and bend your knees, pull it in for a 45-degree angle, push your knees up towards the ceiling, still using those lower abs. Just a little bit more stability. So once again, guys, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. My challenge for you, can you work for 30 and earn that 15-second recovery? Let's rock and roll, guys, in 3, 2, 1. Let's work.
The work we put in today is building that foundation of strength for tomorrow.
Okay, team, we've got block number 3 coming your way. It's going to look just like block number 1. Same 3 cardio moves that you started with. We're going to add in a new strength move. Everything is timed. You'll have that 15-second recovery in between. We are going to want a mat. We're also going to want a set of those light weights you used, probably for block 1. This exercise is called hip bridge, chest press to a double crunch. Lying down on your mat, you want to make sure your feet are firmly planted into the ground, head and shoulders are supported. You do want to have those weights nice and close to you. We're going to lift the hips towards the ceiling, Squeeze your glutes, belly button pulled in towards the spine. You're gonna start with those weights right in front of your shoulders, elbows in nice and close, neutral grip, so those fingertips facing the midline. We're gonna press those weights up towards the ceiling, lower back down with control, lowering the hips, bringing the knees towards the chest, getting the shoulders off the floor. We're gonna extend long here. Feet are hovering off the floor, arms are hovering off the floor. Bring it right back to that center, really feeling that crunch, and lower the feet down. Let's reset. Hips are lifted. We're gonna press those weights towards the ceiling, lower down with some control, lower your body, bring it into the center, and then press up overhead. Option here, keep those hips down. Go for that neutral grip chest press. We're gonna bring the weights together in the center. Bring those arms up overhead and lower back down. Round 1, 30 seconds. Count your reps, because as we double the time, we want to double the rep count. Block 3, 8 minutes. Let's get to work.
feel alone, don't you mind? Just remember all the love you keep inside. Now flow with me.
nice to meet you. I bet it's nice to meet me too. Took a while for me to realize I never put myself first. Look my reflection dead in the eyes. I said it's time to see your self-worth. You don't know I could do anything. You don't know where I could go. You don't know I could do anything. You don't know. I woke up feeling brand new. Nice to meet you. Don't tell me what I can't do. I'll get it done. Woke up feeling brand new. It's nice to meet you. I bet it's nice to meet me too. How come it took so long to see that if I want something different, it's up to me. Woke up feeling brand new. Nice to meet you. Don't tell me what I can't do. I'll get it done.
You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Let's do this.
All right, block number 4, 3 minutes long. We're gonna go into a side plank hip dip to rotation. 30 seconds on each side, 15 seconds in between to transition for 4 rounds. We're gonna take it to the mat. Coming into that side plank position, we're gonna stack our shoulder right over that elbow. Hips are stacked, feet are stacked. Fingertip right at the temples, elbows nice and wide. We're gonna lift those hips up off the ground. Squeeze those glutes, quads are tight, core is tight. We're gonna drop the hips down and then bring them right back up. Rotate that elbow down to the floor and right back up. Stay up nice and high, tapping into those obliques. We're gonna drop the hip and rotate here. Your option, you're gonna take it down to your knee, drop the hip, come all the way up, rotate that elbow down and right back into that set position. You're gonna repeat 30 seconds on one side, 15 seconds transition time, 30 seconds on the other for 4 rounds. 3 minutes in this block, let's get to work.
No, we don't stop. We always get invited and we don't flop. And yeah, we're always looking hot, just because we want to make your jaw drop. And everybody's on the guest list. Wave your hands in the air if you get it, because everything here is big time, and everything here gets a rewind.
I'm feeling like a hot mess as I operate blind. Someone give me some thinkers. Need to get you off my mind. Your love is like a drive-by, all killing no filler. And I know once about I want to pull that trigger. Let me rock your mind, do all the things you like. I believe the hype, we don't have to fantasize. Let me do the time,
Check it out. Endurance isn't about how fast you can go. It's about finding that intensity that challenges you and holding it for as long as you can. Lock and load. Let's roll. All right, guys, check it out. Moving on to block number 5, 8 minutes of work. All we're going to do is replace that strength movement. So your cardio movements remain the same. I got a new strength movement for you. This one is called the wide mountain climber to plank jack to child's pose. If you can say it 5 times fast, then you can skip the movement, all right? Just kidding. Check it out. This is what it looks like. A lot happening here. We're going to find the plank position. So hand needs to be directly below the shoulders, feet about shoulder width apart. Now lock in your hips, find that strong plank. First thing we're going to do is bring the left foot to the outside of the left hand, back to your plank. Right foot to the outside of your right hand, back to your plank. Jump in your feet wider than shoulder width, back to shoulder width. Then we're going to drop to our knees, push our hips back. A little bit of a recovery here, right back into our plank position. So once again, left foot, right foot, jumping the feet wide, sitting down on the knees, pushing it back into the child's pose. Your option for this one, limit your range of motion on pulling those feet up, and you can also just step it out to the side, avoiding the impact on the floor. Remember, your time doubles with this movement, so can you get as close to doubling that rep count as possible? Let's get tired, let's get uncomfortable, let's get to work. In 3, 2, 1, let's work.
We're going to come out of this stronger and better than we were. Let's finish with our best effort.
Okay, guys, sixth and final working block. It's all come down to this. 3 minutes, your best effort. You've got 1 minute broad jump to shuffle, that speed skater to that triple high knee, and that final minute of box jumps. Final 3 minutes, your best effort. Let's go.
We've been hanging on for quite some time. It's gonna be a very long night, and I got everything, so now I feel right. If you're ready, then let us party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let's party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let us party for the night. We've been hanging on for quite some time. It's gonna be a very long night, and I got everything, so now I feel right. If you're ready, then let us party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let's party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let us party for the night. Bottles and bottles and bottles, I'm popping some bottles and more, doing the most. How can I stop when I'm going? As long as it's green, I'ma go. Let us get low, partying like I'm the host, all white like I'm a ghost. Just so you know, I am the life of the party. I'm so bright, I can just glow. Feel so good when you alive, tasting the airs, I breathe in the night. Let's take a flight, we can go high, Vegas to Cali or even Dubai. Don't ask why, just say yeah. Anywhere that you can think of, we there. Facing our fears as we go on this ride. Loving this life, I'm ready for the night. I'm ready tonight. We've been hanging on for quite some time. It's gonna be a very long night, and I got everything, so now I feel right. If you're ready, then let us party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let's party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let us party for the night. In my red view, I got a clear view, but if I did too, take a chance, I wanna dance, so I'ma ask if you a kid too. Here's the truth, I'm feeling nice and you looking right, so let's share the room. A cup of ice and a double shot of whatever's got me in this mood. It just feels good, living your life like you know that you should. Ride that wave, sip champagne, out for the night cause we just got paid. Club on slate, nothing to say, just good vibes, we live in a blade. Doing whatever we want on this ride, loving this life, I'm ready for the night, I'm ready tonight. We've been hanging on for quite some time. It's gonna be a very long night, and I got everything, so now I feel right. If you're ready, then let us party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let's party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let us party for the night.
Be so proud of what you just gave. Whatever you gave was just enough.
Wow, Orange Nation, you are amazing. Way to get that workout in. Congratulations. Now it's time for flexibility. Let's get some stretches in. Give your body some love. First stretch is that standing chest stretch. We're gonna bring those arms up above your head. From here, we're gonna pull down, get those elbows 90 degrees in that bend, in line with the shoulders as you push those knuckles back, stretching out that chest. We're gonna hold all of our stretches for 20 seconds today. Then we've got that scalene stretch, arms to your side. Keeping one arm down, we're gonna use the other hand to pull on the other side of our head, slightly pull, open up into that neck, and hold here for 20 seconds. We've got a wrist extension and flexion. So palm faces away. We're gonna pull towards your body. Those fingers are coming towards you. Getting those forearms stretched, that wrist stretched. You can also get your fingertips pointing down and pulling towards you. Remember, 20-second hold for these stretches. Then we're gonna go into runner's lunge, opening up that hip flexor. So taking it to the floor, dropping to your knees, bringing that 1 foot forward, trying to get that 90-degree bend. Hands on the inside of that front foot in that runner's lunge. We're gonna hold, like I said, 20 seconds on each side. So you're gonna switch sides and do 20 seconds on the other side. Opening up that hip flexor. Nice stretch. You can also feel this in your hamstring and your glutes. Then you're going to take a seated position into a toe reach. More into those hamstrings here, extending both legs out. From here, long in that spine as you reach forward, then you can round. So reaching for those toes, trying to point those toes towards you, feeling a stretch also into those calves. All right, Orange Nation, congratulations, you're done.
I don't wanna be a close call, don't wanna be stuck in the middle, wanna have it all. I'm not a high hope, I'm not an almost, I'm better with my weakness showing. Exposed, still growing. If I got one shot in life, keep my eyes wide, cause I'm living real fast in double time. There ain't no box that you could label with my name. Ain't no way you could fit me in a frame, cause I wanna make waves, no time to play safe. I wanna make change, no time to be comfortable, cause I wanna make waves, no time to play safe. Yeah, I wanna make change. I don't wanna be I'm never gonna be an almost, just because I'm too scared to fall. I push it back a little. When life's pinned me to the wall, don't wanna play it back in slow-mo. Oh, think about the time gone. I'm gonna climb the fence that I've been stuck waiting on. There ain't no box that you could label with my name. Ain't no way that you could fit me in a frame, cause I wanna make waves, I wanna make change, no time to play safe. Don't wanna be comfortable, make waves, I wanna make change, no time to play safe. I don't wanna be I don't wanna be I don't wanna be I don't wanna be Make up your mind what you're searching for. Sticky claim, is it vain? Do you see your name in lights? Make up your mind what you're searching for. Is it money? Is it something like freedom? Nothing against myself, but I can really see myself. Come around, now I'm holding it down. I thought I was quiet, but then you brought that loud. It's instant that I mentioned, did you know that? In a minute, I felt different. No take backs. Everyone's got a little bit of magic. Everyone's got a little trick up their sleeve. Yeah, everyone's got some kind of abracadabra. So cast your spell and make them believe.